Happy October. We're getting close to Halloween, which I'm really excited about. I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. Kind of sad that we can't really celebrate the same way we have, in the past with everything going on. Today I thought it would be fun if I ranked the Halloweentown series. I have a lot of opinions and let's just get into it. So at number 1, we have the original Halloweentown. This is number 1 for me because, it's the original. You can't mess with the original. It's just very feel good. Whenever I watch it, it makes me feel like a kid. And I mean, Debbie Reynolds is in it. What an icon. Something that I really like about this movie is just like the first time they like step off the bus and like go to Halloweentown, like you really feel like you're there and like a really fun adventure's about to start. And I love when they're like going around like collecting all the ingredients to like get the potion. It's just fun. It's a fun movie and it makes me feel good. So that's why it's at number 1. At number 2, I'm gonna say Halloweentown High. This is at number 2 because there's like the whole carnival thing, which I think is fun. I love fairs. I love carnivals. So I like that that's a whole thing. And then it's also fun to see like all of the like teenagers from Halloweentown pretending to like be humans and like go to a human school. And Marnie is as always just a total badass like the entire time. And she's like fighting with like the council, and there's like the whole like threat of like the knights. Also, Lucas Gabriel is in this movie and he is beautiful. Number 3, Halloweentown 2, Calabar's Revenge. That's what it's called. This is a number 3 for me because I'll be honest, it's boring. There's like the whole chunk of the movie that feels like it never ends, where they're in the guy's house and they're like looking for something, but they can't find it. So it's like this whole big thing. And it's just like they're looking for this book for like 20 minutes. And it just takes so long. And so it's boring. And like when they're in Halloweentown, like because of like what Calabar did, like everything is all gray and boring. So it's not like the same fun like Halloweentown vibes, you know what I mean? And also, Calabar's son is just like, he's so creepy, he's so weird, he spies on Marnie, and like, I'm not about that. I'll say though, I do like that Sophie has sort of like her own little side plot happening, and she's the one who sort of like she connects everyone together with like communication in this movie, and I'm proud of her. At number 4, I don't even want to say it, but it must be said. Halloweentown 4, Return to Halloweentown, makes me physically ill. I've only watched it maybe a handful of times. Honestly, that's generous. I think I've maybe only seen it like 3 times, but I hate this movie. I hate this movie. I really try and pretend like it doesn't exist. In my mind, I think of Halloweentown as just like the first 3 movies. I can't stand it. I really don't like that they switched out Kimberly J. Brown for Sarah Paxton. Like, it's nothing against Sarah Paxton. It's just like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense really to me. And also just like the vibe of the movie is so different from the other 3, like especially from the first one. I do like the backstory because we find out more about like Aggie, but other than that, like they're doing too much and I'm really not here for it. There's also like the rivalry between Marnie and that other wizard girl, and it's just like, why you gotta pit women against each other, you know? I'm not here for that. I just don't like it. It's not as good as the other 3. I haven't been ranking them out of 10 or anything, but if I had to rank this movie, I think I'd give it like a negative like 10,000. out of 10. That's my ranking of the Halloweentown series. Let me know if you would agree or disagree, or like what your ranking is in the comments. If any of you say that Return to Halloweentown is like your favorite, I don't think we can be friends. Sorry. Remember when everyone was like obsessed with mustaches in like the 5th grade? Have a happy Halloween!